Greetings, members, one and all of the Salivation Nation, with the first live broadcast of 2023. With a very special night, we are going to actually do what we always do and respond to some comments. But as you might be able to see right here, the markets are actually closed until tomorrow. And so, it's one of those things where, okay, we're going to have to kind of roll with it. So we're going to talk a little bit about the markets for 2023 here, and see what you guys are thinking about. Just overall, in general, we're going to have a pause as we go through some of these comments, which some may talk a little bit about the markets as well. But we want to get an idea of what you're thinking about the markets here for 2023 for gold and silver. They ended the year up a little bit. Now, gold was up to $18.25 for gold. Silver was up 11 cents. End of the year 2022, over $24 for the ask price, but just under for the bid price. Platinum was up 13. Palladium was actually down $29. And the parity between gold and palladium continues to boggle the mind, with gold higher for the bid and palladium higher for the ask price. Pretty interesting. Gold to silver ratio ended the year at 76-1, which is considered low considering the recent averages we've been getting for gold to silver ratio and the high 70s and low 80s. But here we go. So welcome, one and all. Happy New Year to every single one of you. And thank you for making 2022 a great year in this community, as it has grown tremendously. A lot of new stackers joining us over the past year. So it's so good to see folks here. We've got Chris Phipps here. We've got Pickle Rick. Canadian Stacker is here. We've got HVAC Residential Basics. Good to see you, sir. Pickle Rick is here. Spokane Silver Stacker is here. Hello, welcome. Good to see you. We've got RR, and glad to see you here back. RR, thanks for pressing the thumbs up button. We've got Silver Wolverine is here, as well as Kevin the Weed Man. Good to see all of you guys. And John Bethia's Quit Thinking. Yeah, I tell you what, sometimes that boggles the mind, so you got to quit thinking about some of this stuff. So we're going to go back and we're going to cover some of these comments here. So we've got Frank Gowalski says here, I want to buy 5 of your 2-ounce coins, but JM Bullion doesn't ship to Canada. They're gorgeous. Well, thank you. Yeah, unfortunately, JM Bullion does not ship to Canada, but I think there is an eBay site or an eBay listing that does sell to Canada, and they've been buying some of the rounds. Maybe they'll continue to do that. Mike Raymer is here. Well, good to see you. We're slurping our coffee here into the new year as well. Yes, indeed. Very, very good. We've got JL says, and this is part of what we'll talk about, the predictions and what some of you guys are saying. I did a video about your silver price predictions for 2023. JL predicts silver at $30 an ounce with a surge at the end of the year. I predict gold will be around $2,000 an ounce next year. I think both metals will pick up at the end of the year, and spot prices will grow a lot more in 2024 as the dollar weakens. Frankly, both metals have performed better than I thought this year because of the increasing interest rates and the strength of the dollar for most of the year. There's a lot of adversity and a lot of headwinds against gold and silver, and they actually have done fairly well, all things considered. That's right. Yes, indeed. And Silver Wolverine says, I thought I stacked over 31 ounces of gold, but someone had to wake me up from that dream. Hope to catch back with that dream again soon. All right, well, yes, I hope you can get some more gold this year, Silver Wolverine, in 2023. Rocky Superstar is here with us. Hello, Rocky. So good to see you, sir. Oh, yeah. Glad you're with us amongst this evening. We got Silver Patriot. FGNS is with us as well. Happy New Year to you. And Jamie Fox is with us as well. James Smith says, I'm saying 28 to 30 for next year is what his guess is. I'm sticking with that. Just going to keep stacking no matter what. There you go. Right along with the rest of y'all. Well, there you go. And actually, I made a couple of silver orders as well in the last week or so of 2022. and taking advantage of a little bit of the dips that took place. And yes, indeed, very good. Welcome. Good to see you. All right. Yes, another revolution around the sun for the silver aura for the Earth doing that. Good to see you. Welcome to CCT. Cybercurrent Twitcher is here. And nice. 1964 has a 1 gram salivate metal bar. Yes, indeed. The silver cards. True that. It's crazy. Those were all the rage back in the day. M2 Trident Stacker Guy is here. Good to see M2. Welcome. Good to see you. Happy New Year to you and to Erickson as well. Kyle Johnson says $50 in 1980 versus $50 today are quite different, especially with these morons printing trillions with no end in sight. You're exactly right, Kyle. With inflation adjustment in mind, it seems like we are a ways to go. If $50 in silver today is just a bargain, it's still a bargain. Yes, because I think adjusted for inflation, that's about $200 in 1980. All right, very good. Happy New Year to Robert, Shine Host. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. All right, thank you, RPM. Happy New Year to you as well. Thank you, guys. Again, another market. Seeing what you guys are thinking about the markets as we head into 2020, or we are in 2023 right now. Hard to believe, but we are here. We've all been talking about the coming year, and it's already with us. It's the first day of 2023. Count Derpula, it really doesn't matter to me as long as I can justify buying silver over $40 per troy ounce with 98% premiums. What difference would it make if it's a 1 ounce ASC hit $50? Either way, Liberty leads the way in silver mintage. For MAGA rounds, let's go Brandon, and exquisite masterpieces. If you want it, then you better take it before I do. Silver built my country, and I'll be damned if I let go. There you go. Never give up, never surrender, never lose faith. There are powers of this world belonging to love. That love is belonging to God. God does not lie. That's right. There is no anonymity. Very good point. Thank you, Count Derpula. Well said. All right. And let's see here. Thank you so much, JVF. Yes, good to diversify in platinum with gold as well. Thank you very much, guys. All right. Let's march on up here. We've got Hala Hello as here. Metals don't really change in value. That's right. They don't change in value. That's the thing that people got to understand. The currency loses values. Metals don't. A gallon of gas is stable at 25 cents per gallon for a silver quarter. That's right. It's an honest store of value, regardless of the price, which fluctuates. And so in that sense, when you think about it, that's why a lot of times when you buy it, it is somewhat of a bargain. Although we are being punished with premiums, you could say, because they've gone up. And that's largely due to inflation, a cost all the way up the supply chains, which is leading to that. It's crazy, but that is indeed what's happening, partially with these premiums plus demand. That's crazy there for it. All right. Let's see here. Okay, here's our next one. Let's see here. My expectation silver will continue to be manipulated with a $19 low and $28 high in 2023. And 26 low and 35 high in 2024. Now, that's something I probably should have done, is given the lows and highs for silver in 2023, because I've already made a prediction that it would be volatile. But that makes perfect sense. I would have to agree with that. Well, the Mixed Master G. Keep in mind, folks, that we're working with a range of movement for silver. And we have to expect that the range is going to happen. All right. All right, folks, look at this. Pickle Rick with the first super chat of 2023. Thank you so much. Wishing you all great health and prosperity. Thank you, sir. By the way, hello, Count Derpula. Good to see you. So I'm going to do the first push-ups in 2023 in response to Pickle Rick. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that, sir. Let me get situated here. I'm actually doing some organizing around here, so it's a little bit of a mess where I'm at right now, so I've got to move some things around here, but I'm going to do that. Hello, Functional and Silver and Gary Hughes. Good to see you. More cups of coffee indeed. Slurp on this one. Happy New Year to you never know. Good to see you. Let's see here. Move some of this stuff out of the way. All right. Very good. All right. Let's see here. Let's do it. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Yeah, there we go. That got the blood flowing. Oops. As things are falling all over the place here. I got a briefcase over here. I gotta make it quick. Thank you so much again, Pickle Rick, for that super chat. Very kind of you, sir. All right, needed to get a little bit of a blood flowing here. Yes, indeed. Rocky Superstar, what do you think of what the metals market will do when they open? And that'll be tomorrow, and I'm still not sure. I may live stream tomorrow as we watch the markets. We'll see. But I think they're going to be up. I think they're going to start up a little bit, but we'll see. I don't know what historically January does, but I think they'll be marginally up. And let's see if I'm right or not, but we'll find out. Yes, indeed. All right. So very good. So Mixed Master, yes. I think that's a good, fair assessment for the next 2 years. Very good. Thanks, Mixed Master. JM Unleashed says here, it's tough to imagine that Elon would want to get into the mining business, but it is vital for his ventures. We shall see. Yes. And I guess it's about really spreading himself too thin, but it certainly does make sense. And if he doesn't actually mine the silver or own the silver mine, he might be able to invest in some of these mining companies, perhaps. I don't know, but we'll see here. All right. Let's see here. What matters most comments here, and this is about the markets again too, because of what's going on in Congress. It's getting absolutely crazy what's going on in Congress these days. Who signs a spending bill or paperwork and not read it? Our stupid government, that $1.7 trillion bill, they gave the senators like 4 hours to read it. And it was like 300 pages. It's actually 4,000 pages. Insane. Total BS. Also, order the next to last of this coin from APMEX. Now sold out. I bet you got it for $19.50. Thanks, Sal. Yeah, mine was a little bit more than that, actually. But close. Yes, indeed. Very good. All right. Welcome, one and all. Glad you guys are here with us. Happy New Year to Savage Stacker. Welcome, glad you're here. THS is here. Tezante Flight. Judith and Dan Davis is here as well. Good to see you. So glad to have you guys amongst us here this evening as we're talking about the markets, because the markets are actually closed. As you can see here, the markets are going to be opening up because it's actually a holiday, the New Year's holiday in the East. But the thing is that was 24 hours ago, so in some way, I was thinking maybe it would still open today, but I guess not. As it got thrown off by the Sundays. Christmas and New Year's on a Sunday. All right. Good to see you all. We got Coins A to Z is here, too. Happy New Year to you, Coins A to Z. Good to see you. All right. So there's where the price is, but I do think they're going to open up. What do you guys think? Let's do a poll here. Try this. Just giving an indication of where we're going to start the year. I want to see what you guys think. Let's see what you guys think in this poll here. Shiver 101 says the following here. This is on my year-end gold pickups. Dang, Sal, awesome pickups this year. I have said it before and we'll say it again. Would love to see a full stack bid. Would it be a friend of a friend's goal? Well, no, it'll be mine if I do it, but just stay tuned. I may do it probably. I'm hoping maybe sometime this year. This is I'm going into my 10th year of being on YouTube. So hopefully I will do something like that soon. But thank you guys. This is my 10-year anniversary. I think it's on, let's just see when I started. I go over here to about January 29th, 2013. So yeah, it'll be 10 years on the end of this month, or close to the end of this month. So very good. All right, let's see here. Silver Wolverine says in the chat side, I voted down before everybody else will say up. So the poll started with down being 100%. There you go. He's in early. Yes, indeed. The early riser. Everybody said it was down with it. But we got a pretty good mixed reaction here. Most are saying up so far. But let's 69 to 31. Keep voting. Vote here and vote often. No, just only vote once. We won't be counting. No mail-in balloting. No ballot harvesting for this poll. Danny Rizk says, people I have been stacking for years, and like everyone, you can't have a gram before starting. Grams turn into ounces and so forth. Stay positive. It's a long process. Be consistent, and you will grow your stack. Exactly right. Very well said. It all starts out with just a little bit, and you just keep working your way up. Every little bit matters. Every little bit counts. All right. Yes, indeed. Okay. And we've got Escape the Matrix on this video. He says, go gold and silver, of course. Yes, indeed. Gold and silver. Within 2 years, people are going to be wishing they had taken a second mortgage to buy precious metals. Don't do it, though. Yeah. And that's just it. We don't know what the future is going to be like in the coming year. I mean, in fact, I'm going to be discussing that in tomorrow's video, so stay tuned. Yes, indeed. Yes, that's right, Silver Wolverine. That was it. Sunshine Mint Bars unboxing. That's very true. Very true. Come a long way. Happy New Year to Ozzy Alchemist. Good to see you. Yes, indeed. All right. Very good. Yeah, that was actually Robert Kiyosaki tweeting about Musk buying mines. It was not Musk himself doing it. But yes, indeed. All right. Okay, and we've got Liquid Electrum. CC, 2022 was a blessing for you, Sal. Nice amount of gold for 1 year. Life is good. Thank you. Yes, indeed. I'm honored and humbled, and I appreciate it, definitely. And thanks much to your support in this community for watching the videos, thumbing them up, and sharing them and the like. I very much appreciate that. Yes, it's going to be very interesting to see what happens in the coming year. I believe the market's probably going to be, probably maybe even up until the spring, or up until, unless there's a heating oil crisis, I think things are going to probably be pretty stable. I think that is what we've got to see what's going to happen now. It's warmed up a lot around the nation so far, which means that we may have staved off something like that after a couple of days of extremely cold temperatures. And we aside from that, but we'll find out. We'll see. All right. Mark Edwards, here's why it matters collectively. As humans, we have to get the gold back out of these Luciferian vaults, which is why it's a good idea to stack gold. That's right, exactly. Yep. All right. Now, let's take another comment here. Yeah, let's see what Brian Callahan has to say. He says, I've been stacking since 2017. I have just a little bit more than that. Been working on platinum almost a kilo. I figure a kilo of gold, 100 ounces of silver is all you really need. I know the silver people are going to hate me, but have you ever had 1,000 ounces of silver and try to carry that with you? Ridiculously heavy. Yes, I understand, Brian. Certainly do. But the idea probably that somewhat may counter that is that, hey, it's very unusual that you would need to carry it all out at any given time. In other words, a whole bugging out situation is something that is not really a concern for too many people, at least not right now. And in any event, if that were to be the case, then you would have to probably plan that accordingly, and you would probably have it moved maybe even beforehand. But we'll see. But yes, I understand for sure. All right, Wasatch Wizards is here lurking. Good to see you guys. Welcome. Mellow Stacks is with us tonight. Welcome, Mellow. Good to see you. For those just joining us, I appreciate you guys taking the time. The markets are actually closed right now in Asia. So we are discussing the markets and kind of seeing what you guys think about what's going to be happening when they open up tomorrow, and also what your thoughts are at the beginning of the year here. You know, I think that a lot of it is going to probably be fairly calm, with a couple little news bits that may move gold and silver slightly. But unless there's two big things that happen in the next couple of months, I don't think we're going to see gold and silver move a whole lot. In other words, number one, a heating oil crisis in Western Europe and northeastern United States. That's number one that could probably move the metals dramatically. Number two, a significant development in Ukraine with Russia's invasion, which could potentially lead to a tactical nuke or some sort of threat, a greater threat that could bring us to the brink, so forth there. And or in coupling with the potential for an invasion on Taiwan. That's something that people aren't talking about quite as much, but those are the things that we can have in our front view, in our purview, that could happen or could heat up in some extent, pun intended, with regards to the heating oil. And the other thing is that we've got our situation where we have unknown events that could occur that could cause the metals to move, and we'll see what happens, especially once we start to get more reports coming out of the COMEX and the LBMA. So far, they've not really done a whole lot to move the metals prices, but if we start to see a month or two more of depleted, even if it's just marginally less in the vaults of the COMEX and LBMA, that could prove positive for gold and silver prices, but we'll find out. So those are the things I'm looking for in the coming couple of months here. All right. Yes, indeed. Thank you, guys. Happy New Year's to Craig, 1967 Shelby. Good to see you. Always good to see Judy. Miss you. Welcome. Glad you are here. And Daryl is here with us. All right. Thank you, Brian. Oleg Patelovich. Sal, I just bought 4 quarter-ounce 2022 Australian kangaroo gold bullion proof. Nice. 2 minutes after 12 midnight. Happy New Year, mate. Way to go. Way to start out 2021 or 23. Yeah, let's see here. Ozzy, did you know or hear about Russia blowing up a satellite near International Space Station? No, I did not hear about that. That's interesting. That's one of those things that could cause an issue. I had not heard about that. Wow. Okay, Taiwan elected a CCP supporting government, rejecting a Western-facing one. Okay, I did not know that either. Is that recent, Ruby's 200? Interesting. Matt Bittner, where will rhodium go this year? Rhodium seems undervalued. Well, I don't know. I think it's actually still somewhat overvalued. It did get up to $29,000. It's now less than half of that. But last time it got a record high, it was at $10,000. So I think it's hard to say whether it's undervalued or overvalued. It's such a volatile asset. I really don't know what's going to happen with rhodium. It seems to steadily keep going down. So we'll find out and see. By the way, we have Silver Hair Stacker with us. Welcome. Good to see you, my friend. And Happy New Year to you. All right. Silver Hair Stacker is with us. Oh, the space station had to change course. Wow. So apparently this did happen. That's crazy. Spanish Bull I got it from APMEX. APMEX. All right. No, it's FIL. I knew it was overvalued at $29,000 an ounce, and I wasn't selling then. Check out my rhodium playlist and to find out why I'm not selling it at any price. All right. Pardon me, I'm suckling on some chocolate now. All right, let's see here. Yeah, this is news to me about the about what happened with Russia blowing up that satellite. That is wild. Space station didn't take course, but they had to bunker in place until the debris cleared. Wow, that's crazy. Liquid Electrum is in Tampa at the Hard Rock Casino. Won $200. I'm out driving and listening. Way to go, Liquid Electrum, because he's on his way to the fun show. That's incredible. Way to go. Safe travels, my friend. That is awesome. Hello, Canadian Silver Seeker. Happy New Year to you. Good to see you. All right. Yeah. Nice. Gray Man is here. Good to see you. Happy New Year to you, too. It happened a month ago. What happened? But the election happened a month ago? Okay, very good. All right, interesting. So we may not see an invasion if they have a friendly government. They may just try to absorb themselves back in, I guess, in some manner or form. Very interesting. All right, Voodoo Scratch. Let's get back in the comments here. Voodoo Scratch has about the same amount as me, only mine have chocolate in them. All right, there you go, Voodoo. All right, nice. Papa Cryptos, nice pickups. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you as well, sir. Appreciate that. And Silver Heist says, if you like the Geiger gold, hold on a second here. Let me get to this. And then I want to get to this. If you like the Geiger gold, you might like the Noah's Ark gold slab. But it does take up some space. Great accumulating this year's Salivate metal. See you next year. Well, Silver Heist, thank you, sir. And actually, Silver Heist, who is now here, he's able to hear this live, actually have the Noah's Ark gold as well in the slab. And same type of slab. Yes, indeed. It is nice, but it takes up a lot of space. It's insane in the membrane. But yeah, that's right. Very good. Yeah, that's right. Okay, Happy New Year to Steve C. Way deep inside us here. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. If we can get 100 tonight, I'd be most appreciative. We're answering some comments and we're talking about the markets because the markets, for those of you just joining us, they aren't going to actually open until tomorrow night. And I may do a market watch tomorrow night. I have not decided yet. So stay tuned. Live stream tomorrow night. We'll find out and see. But we're talking about the markets and what you guys think could move metal prices this year. What kind of incidences that could occur, black swan or otherwise, that could move the metals one way or the other? You know, you have to think about. We always think about what can move metals up, but what about the things that could move metals down? Likely, the biggest things we can think of that move the metals down are numbers from the Bureau of Labor Statistics. More rate hikes, maybe more aggressive rate hikes back to 75 basis points, or one more 50 basis point hike than what is forecast. That type of thing could have a dramatic move downward. Any good economic news, and I put that word "good" in quotes because we know that people with the chefs at the Cook the Books Club, you know, you never know what they may do. And again, I say that somewhat tongue-in-cheek because there's a certain amount of data that we have to just take for a grain of salt. We have to take it for what it is. You know, the BLS statistics and all the CPI numbers, when they're really negative, well, we don't question them, right? When they're negative, which means it's positive for metals, we don't question them, but we only question them when they're positive. In other words, when it meets our confirmation bias. But I've always been of the mind to always question the numbers no matter what, even if it's in your favor or whatever. Yes, indeed. All right, Rocky Superstar says Biden leaving office would make metals go down. Yes, that is, if he leaves office and doesn't have Kamala get in there. If Kamala is in there, the metals prices will go up even more. Crazy. Yes, Gray Man, very nice and kind of you to remember Silver King. We do remember Silver King. He's going through a really tough time. So keep him in your prayers, Silver King. He has bid us farewell for a while as he deals with some personal issues. But prayers for him and his family. Tucson Bubba is here, complete with the bourbon pump to sanitize this chat. Thank you so much. Good to see Tucson Bubba. He's about to drop it, so I won't respond. Well, thank you for being here, Tucson. You were awesome. So good to see you here. All right. Let's see here. Zephyr, only 100, not 250. I'm not sure what you're referring to there. But thank you. Hello, THS. Good to see you. All right. And so James Smith, very nice, Sal. That's how you do it, brother. Just keep stacking. Gonna try my best. That's what I'm doing. Yep, indeed. That's what about. We're gonna definitely keep on stacking if we can. All right. All right. Hello. Good to see you. And we've got Unlocked. Sal, that's a hella good year, bro. Thank you. Unlocked. Appreciate it, sir. Appreciate you being here and sticking with me throughout all this craziness. And we've got Chris Clark says the following. I'm with you liking the thicker coins. I have a 2013 Gold Britannia, and the newer, thicker ones are much nicer to hold. I think the idea of thinner coins, at least originally, was to make it harder to create forgeries, basically impossible to hollow out and replace with tungsten. Have an even bigger and better 2023. Thank you, Chris. Appreciate that. Yeah, it seems like I thought that the Britannias were larger in diameter before, but I can't remember for sure. Does anybody know that for a fact? I think that is right, though. All right, very good. Welcome. And Constitutional Stacker is here. Good to see Constitutional Stacker. And Methidius Aborigicatus is here. Yes, indeed. Thank you. Yeah. Nice. Good to see you. And always good to see Savage Stacker. You guys should check out Savage Stacker's channel as well. He's been killing it with some good videos, and he's been buying a lot, hard at it, working hard, and buying hard. Yes, indeed. And that's just it. It's a matter of whenever you buy your gold and silver, for most of us that do it like this video here, my year-end gold stack, I don't go out to eat. I don't, there's a lot of sacrifices that are made to do this. I think for most of us that are hardcore putting it away or stacking it away, and it's about, things that you give up in order to do this. And I'm probably slant too much to that effect where I really should probably do other things too or buy other stuff, especially stuff that's needed and what have you. But nonetheless, it is what it is. Junk silver in the new year. Probably not a whole lot of it. You never know. I do get some, and I buy some every now and then at my local coin shop. So yes, indeed. I probably will to some degree, but marginally. I think I have enough of it. But anyways, I don't know. But anyways. All right. Well, thank you so much. All right. There you go. All right. He's serious about being my favorite uncle and being up for adoption. All right. Thank you, sir. All right. We'll get the paperwork done. Yes, indeed. All right. All right. Yes, Savage Stacker did post his full silver acquisitions for 2022. Definitely worthy of checking out. That's right. Silver Heist. And good video. He stacked more in 2022 than about half of my stack, my whole stack, my complete stack. So it's pretty amazing. Darren Wright says, that's a nice haul, Sal. It's because of U.S. started stacking gold. Well, thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Very honored and humbled. My gold is fractional, but hey, you have to start somewhere. Matter of fact, I just bought 2 gold pieces today. Stay slurpy and God bless. Well, thank you, Darren. Very, very kind of you, sir, and congratulations on your gold stacking journey. Yes, indeed. And there are ways to be able to buy fractional. I've done several videos on that. Be able to buy fractional for about the same premiums as you would for 1 ounce sizes. Yeah, it's crazy. All right. Yes, indeed. Let's see where we're at. So march on through the Netherlands. Let's talk a little bit more about the markets as we have 15 more thumbs up to get to 100 likes on this live stream. But I was talking about the things that can move gold and silver up and down actually in the year, and also just the possibility that we could see for several months gold and silver stabilize and just become stagnant, like pond scum. You know what I mean? We had years of that. And if that happens to be the case where the prices just kind of linger in a given range, that makes it kind of uninteresting and kind of boring. I think that alone will probably frustrate a lot of people, much as it did during a good portion of the time that I've been in this community, actually. And heading into 2020, from about 2016 on, and even before 2016, we saw silver get to, I think, 32, somewhere thereabouts. But we've seen it kind of run stagnant for a while. So that's quite a possibility, too. We shall see. All right. Okay. All right. And Rick Korutz wants to sell if it hits 50, and some people are prepared to sell at a given price. So we'll find out and see. Yes, indeed. Linger is a good thing for stacking. That's right. It sure is. It helps you to really dollar cost average and just accumulate in a steady pace. For sure. Yep. There you go. Very good. All right. Now, Liquid Electrum Coin Collectrium, who is on his way to the fun show and won $200. Man, way to go. He got out. He was smart. He did it and got out quickly. By the way, hello to Marcus Aurelius. Hello to Daryl. And Happy New Year to Silver Heist. Thank you so much, my friend. Have a good night, my friend. Silver Heist, Happy New Year to you, sir. Thank you so much again. Dignity is here. All right. Platinum for 2023. I may have to do a video on that. Stay tuned. Yeah, thank you so much. All right. Yes, indeed. And thank you guys for participating in the poll here. Happy New Year to Daisy. SK is here. Good to see Common Sense is with us as well. Yes, indeed. So here's what a Liquid Electrum says on this 5 reasons why gold was the most popular asset of 2022. If you've not seen this video, probably I would say that this video, 5 reasons why gold was the most popular asset of 2022, is in the top 10 of the videos I recorded in 2022. A lot of good information in here as to why it was and why it could continue to be in 2023. But Liquid Electrum says, one last thank you for 2022. Well, thank you, my friend. I am honored and humbled. There's some really power players here that have been with me in this channel, and Liquid Electrum is one of them. I am so honored and humbled to have him as a friend. Thank you, sir. It says, your hard work has entertained me for many hours, my friend. Wishing you the best for 2023. Well, thank you, sir. I am definitely very, very honored and humbled to have you as a friend, and thank you so much for being a good quality viewer. And it's because of folks like you and many of you here now that keep me going and keep me running strong here in 2023, my 10th year. So thank you so much. All right. Very, very good. And welcome. Glad you're here. Gray Man says, Happy New Year, Sal, and all fellow stackers. Happy New Year to you, sir. Jamie Fox says, 23 will mark 4 years of stacking for me, and Sal has always been a big part of it. Well, thank you, Jamie. I am honored and humbled again. It's I'm proud to be a part of your journey, and thank you for letting me be a part of it. And it's a huge honor, so thank you so much. All right, very good. Let's see here. Stack as much as you can slurp. Here we go. That's some good coffee. Yes, indeed. And, okay. All right, let's go. Let's see, actually, speaking of markets, discussion, what are you guys thinking about tomorrow? You know, we talk about, you know, the what we're going to be predicting for 2023. Well, it is 2023 now. So now I'm asking you to predict for tomorrow in my poll. On the next market open, will gold and silver go up or down? That's simple. Let's see what people think. 67% of us think it's going to go up. 33% say down. We shall see. It'd be very interesting. We've got 124 votes. If you've not voted in that, I encourage you to check that out. All right. John Bethia says, if the government goes to a new world order, the price of gold will be set at a stable price. Yeah, I could see that happening. They'll probably do something to try to pull it, to fix it to something to where it make it unattractive for most of us to buy it, especially if it's goes to a new world order for sure. Liquid Electrum, wow, the second super chat of the night, 19.99. Thank you, brother. Wow. All right, we're gonna give him some razor kicks. We're not gonna do those sissy flutter kicks for Liquid Electrum. Oh no. We're gonna give him some bona fide razor kicks, 20 of them, to get the gut in shape. Yes, indeed. All right. Yep, January 2nd is a federal holiday. That's right. Get the blood flowing. We're going to do that. Mellow stacks. Let's get this blood flowing. All right. Got to move some of this stuff out the way. I'm doing some reorganizing here, so I've got things in a tizzy. We're going to do this. I got to grab my butt cheeks in order to make this happen. Pardon that, but it's just one of the realities of razor kicks. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. Whoa, here we go. For the great Liquid Electrum. Thank you, brother. Whew. Boy, those razor kicks are a good exercise, I'll tell you what. Oh, man, all right. Yeah, building pecs, yes. All right, yeah, we'll do more push-ups here if those come in along the play. But thank you again, Liquid Electrum. You guys are amazing. All right, very good. That was the second super chat of 2023. It's not 2022. I got to remember that. All right, 1964 quarter says, thanks for everything you do to entertain and educate your viewers. I appreciate the hours you devote to your videos. It is a tremendous task to keep up the value of your content and not feed us hype and FOMO. May God keep us safe and protect us. Thank you, sir. Thank you, 1964 quarter. I am very much appreciative of your kind words. And actually, you are sort of forecasting what's going to be coming tomorrow, because the video I'm going to have tomorrow sort of speaks to that hype. So thank you. I appreciate that. Very kind of you, sir. And M2 Trident says, is your resolution to work out more? Happy New Year's. It looks like that's the case. Whoa, thank you, brother. Now we're going to do 20 more push-ups for M2 Trident Stacker Guy. Thank you so much. $200 silver tomorrow. Now, that is quite a prediction, FIL. We shall see. All right. Yes, indeed. Mellow Stag says Sal will be benching 400 pounds soon. I don't know about that, but hey, let's do 20 more push-ups and see if we can turn the earth off its axis a bit by pushing down hard on the earth as I start this these push-ups. All right, here we go. 20 more. Here we go. Thank you, M2. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Oh, yeah. Okay. We got it. There it is. All right. You guys are great. Oh, my goodness gracious. Yeah. Wow. Coin Huskers. Never heard of them. Interesting. All right. Let's see here. Thank you so much. Okay. Yeah, how dare I compare gold and silver to pond scum? I'm sorry. I meant the price action, the stagnant water, becoming like pond scum. All right. Probably a poor choice of a comparison or analogy. Poor analogy. All right. No IQ. I hope it doesn't get too high. I'd like to keep buying for a few more years. I'm with you on that, brother. Oh, yeah. Would like to see it and not get too high so I can buy some more. That's right. Silver Turtle 65. Happy New Year to you, brother. Says the following. Yes, indeed. Gold is the place to be, especially with what is coming with inflation. Happy New Year, amigo. Thank you, brother. Very well said. I slurp in your honor. Here we go. All right, wow. And Poppy Stuff is here. Hello, Poppy Stuff, whose brother just found 2 silver quarters in his change. Wow, which is a good omen for the coming year. That is remarkable. Amazing. What a find to be able to find 2 silver quarters in your change. That is so cool. Very, very cool. Good to see you guys. Good to see 1964 quarters with us, by the way. And Daryl is still here. Appreciate you guys. Happy New Year to you all. All right, very good. Charles Tisdale is here. And let's see here. Coffee and push-ups. That's right, Bob Silver. That's what it's about here. Let's go to Nan XX's comment. And he says here, Sal, this is my last thumbs up of 2022. What a year it has been. I sure hope 2023 gets better. I'm looking forward to a new year and new videos. Keep up with the good work, and Happy New Year. Thank you, Nan XX. I appreciate that so much. Very, very kind of you, sir. And I'm honored that you are a viewer, and I appreciate you being here and being a member as well, too. All right. Very good. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty cool that Poppy Stuff's brother found those 2 silver quarters. That is cool, man. All right. And we've got Void Remove says on this video, 5 reasons why gold has been the most popular asset of 2023. He says the following. Funny what has become of gold, starting out as useful material to shape up and reshape and make use of, to use as money. Now mostly it is used as ugly jewelry, or bars or coins that hoarders lock away in their basement. While it hardly gets used for the original purpose that people ever gathered it in the first place, nobody makes things or uses it or shapes it or reshapes it. Instead of the opposite, they lock it away and try to never touch it, breathe on it, or get a scratch or dent on it. Happy New Year. Yes, that's part of what it's about. Gold is about just stuffing it away and holding it because it doesn't do anything. That's part of the appeal to it. And it will last for generations. All right, thank you so much, Jeffrey Jackson. Thank you, brother. Yes, indeed. Thanks for the thumbs up, and Happy New Year to you. And thank you for everything you've shared and your support over the years, a couple of years now. So thank you so much. All right, very good. We do have breaking news here from Colonic Stacker. Apparently, they've turned him loose from the Nervous Hospital. That was the mental institution. And basically have deemed him to be fit and suitable for a duty. So apparently Colonic Stacker can now run for Senate in Pennsylvania or become the President of the United States. Because this certain institution said that he was, well, right, very good, nice. That means Carl Childers for president, exactly. Very good. All right, let's see here. They turned me loose from the hospital. And, here's the thing is, if you ever get given a choice of what size fries you should get, I'll take me some of the big ones. You got to get the big ones. You got to get the large. That is the big lesson that you should take from Carl Childers. Always get the large. Always upsize if you can. That's right. Yes, indeed. All right, very good. All right, let's see here. Hello, El Nino. Welcome. Good to see you. I've not forgotten about you, El Nino. I've not forgotten. I'm going to probably do something a little bit different. And I've got to plan it a little bit. Something a little bit different than The Sound of Silver, Episode 3. It may not necessarily be that, but I think you'll be pleased. I think you'll be pleasantly pleased. Pleasantly pleased. How's that? Say that 4 times fast. All right, very good. Waffle fries. There you go. All right. Yes, indeed. Okay. Thank you. Marcus Aurelius loves Sling Blade. All right, nice. All right. I love you, boy. A liquid electrum. If I bury my gold in the dirt, no protection, and dig it up in 50 years, will look exactly the same. It should. It will have some dirt on it, but they've actually uncovered some dirt, uncovered some Roman coins from that have been buried hundreds of years, and also gold that's been down. That's in the 1857 ship of gold that's down in the salt water. No reaction. No reaction. Looks just like the same day that those coins were minted. Yes, indeed. Yes, very good. Zephiel, did the scammers take the day off, or they're turning over a new leaf? Well, we have one we could call. I'm going to call that guy back because he's been texting me. Let's see here. Let's call him. He says, you never call me. We're going to call him right now and tell him Happy New Year. Let's see. This is the guy. Let's see here. He thinks we're... Here, let's go and call him right now. We'll see what happens. Hello, Polybuck. Good to see you. Hang with me, Polybuck. We're calling the scammer real quick here.
Hey, what's up? I'm gonna call you back in like 2 hours.
No. I don't have 2 hours. What can possibly be going on now that would make you have to wait 2 hours to call me?
With my family.
It's okay. Put me on speakerphone. I'm gonna sing to your family. I want to sing. I want to sing to the family, please. I want to sing to them. They're gonna love it.
I'll call you. Bye-bye.
I'm gonna sing them some Leonard Skinner. Come on, man. Come on.
Goodbye.
Please. Wait. Come on, brother. No. Stick with me. Hello, family.
Okay.
Dad, mom, sister, brother. Hello. Hello, everybody. How are you? Can you hear me? Here we go. All right, here we go. I'm gonna sing it. Sweet home Pennsylvania. But no, come on now. Let's call him back. We gotta make this happen. All right. Now we're not calling Polybuck, but I want Polybuck to stick around just a minute. I didn't even finish the first verse. If you're not partaking in my poll, you gotta check out the poll here. 2 hours. What can he do with this?
Automated voice messaging system. At the tone, please record your
Dang it. All right. Okay. All right. So, guys, you're going to want to probably see this video that I did on the security features, which I recorded actually before I saw Polybuck's video, because you got to see this coin right here, which I've been geeking out over this security features on the Spanish doubloon, the bull. You should check out Polybuck's channel because he did a great video where he interviewed the guy who was responsible for the distribution of these in the United States. That's right. So check out Polybuck's video. Yes, indeed. Check out Polybuck. He did a great interview with the man Kagan, Dr. Kagan, who actually was responsible for getting these coins and actually helping to shape the program too, believe it or not. You have to see his interview. It was a great interview that he did. All right, very good. Let's see here. Happy New Year to you. All right, have a good evening, Savage Stacker. Thank you so much for being here. All right, yeah. Have a Happy New Year, Savage Stacker, the one and the only. All right. Okay, can't afford to care, says. Nice, I'm poor. I can only get gold by the gram and silver by no more than 10 ounces at a time. After bills and food every month, I spend what's left on bullion. There you go. You take care of your bills first, and you're doing the right thing. You get what you can. That's definitely a way to do it. That's the way to go. So good job, man. All right. I bet I won. That's a comma, so it's 1,500 euros. Actually, that's incorrect. The comma is used as a period often in Europe. Is actually 1.5 euros. That is correct. It's not 1,500. That's a misconception. That's actually 1.5 euros. Yes, indeed. All right. Okay. And Culture of Currency is here. Good to see Culture of Currency. Another great channel you guys should check out. He does a great job showcasing collectible silver coins. Probably one of the best out there. Hey, hold on a second. We got somebody calling us back here. Hello?
Yeah, what's up?
What's happening? That's not 2 hours. Where's the family?
What's going on? Talk to me, man. I hope today's the final day.
Today is it's the first day. It's the first day of the new year.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
And I think we should keep this relationship going for at least a whole nother year. What do you think?
I think a whole decade.
How about
Decade is
just
10 years,
all
right?
right? Either 10 years or a decade. Let's figure
So
out which one.
after 10 years, we'll cut it off.
We'll cut it
On
off at
January 1st, 2033.
All right, that sounds good. So I got 10 years out of it. It's like a good pet.
Happy New Year, Jim. Happy New Year, my uncle.
Happy New Year, Sean. I remembered your name. It's Sean, right?
Yeah. I knew you were messing with me last time.
I told you. I've got a memory like a
Seahawk.
No, that's a Seattle football team. I'm not a big fan. I've got a memory like a sloth.
So, Jim, you have your girl on the line right now?
Well, you haven't reacted to my memory being that of a sloth yet.
Listen, Jim, I left dinner with my family.
You really did leave dinner with. You're not gonna let me sing to them? I really wanted to sing to them. I had a really good.
Joe, I wouldn't lie to you. I'm in a very bad spot. You gonna help me?
The service is great. I can hear you perfectly. You're not in a bad spot.
I have a good feeling. I have a good feeling that you're gonna give me good news today.
All right, I am gonna give you good news. Yes.
I'm walking back in the restaurant. So.
Okay. All right. Tell the family. Give the family my heartfelt best. I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna prepare a statement for you for our next call, which is gonna be Tuesday at 6:15. You call me 6.
Okay, good.
Okay,
all right, that's reasonable. Yeah, that sounds reasonable. Let me ask you, Jim.
Yes.
How much money is in your business bank account right now?
You got a cold, don't you? I hear the sniffles.
Yep, but I gotta work. How much money is in your business bank account right now?
But that's a personal question. Let me think about it. I don't have my account open right now, but I'd say
roughly.
I'd say probably about $58,000, roughly.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Okay, good, perfect. Okay, nice. Jim, I'm really happy that you chose me, and now it's time for me to prove myself to you.
That's what she said.
All right. Okay, that's good.
Well, I'm just letting you know that is exactly what.
She treats you
well. Exactly. That's right. She likes.
All right, we'll talk soon. I'm walking in. Thank you.
Okay, tell them all. Tell them all I said hi. Okay, tell everybody.
Okay,
give them my best. Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. Bye bye. Okay, see you later. Oh, he hung up. Son of a motherless goat. All right. All right. Let's see here. Okay. Where are we at? Jim, mail me a check. That's right, Jim. All right, I'm going to work out in a gym. That's what she said. Okay. All right. Let's see here. So, Mark Nordgaard, silver ends the year 2022 with a nosedive. Actually, I read somewhere that silver actually ended the year higher overall. It was up. Gold was down like 1%, and silver ended up higher. Yes. Can you take me higher? Who was that damn Yankee sing that song? I don't know. Anyways. All right, so what did Culture of Currency say above that I missed because I got a scammer call? I'm trying to figure out what it is. The best year of the rabbit coin? Dang, I haven't really seen one that I really, really liked. I'm kind of disappointed in all of them, actually. Yes, Polybuck, yes. Let me answer Polybuck. I got the storage box for the first one, but not the second one. Where I got it, there was a nice little storage box too, but the second one did not come with it. But I like that storage box. And when he talked about getting the one for all 5, I was like, man, that's going to be cool. I would love to get that, to get all 5 of them. That is awesome. I don't want to give too much away because you got to see the news to watch that video. Although I did know I did predict what the next animal was going to be. I mentioned that in my video a couple, maybe a week or so ago when I got the coin in the mail, and I unboxed it and showed. The people that sold it to me told me what the next animal was going to be in the series. Yeah, Ted Nugent was in Damn Yankees. That's right. Yeah, but the second one did not come with the box. The box is nice. It's got the little OM on it. The Moneda Mint. Yes, good stuff. Those are nice coins. Very cool. And GR, it says, this is serious for 1 year. Congratulations. Well, thank you, brother. Again, it's a lot to thanks to the community and just working hard, and I appreciate it, GR. You are awesome. All right. Oh, wow. Man, Daryl got to hang out with Ted Nugent. Awesome, man. That would be cool to hang out with Ted Nugent. Oh, yeah. Yes, the son of a motherless goat. Gold Chick is here. The lovely Gold Chick is with us. Welcome, Gold Chick. If you guys have not participated in my poll, I'm curious to see what you guys think. is going to happen tomorrow with the market. On the next market open, will gold and silver go up or down? Yes, indeed. We'll see. So far, 68% of you say it's going to go up, and the rest say it's going to go down. All right, thank you, Rocky Superstar. Have a wonderful evening, brother. I appreciate you, my friend. Rocky Superstar has also been a great, faithful viewer of the channel. He is awesome. He also has his own channel that he live streams from. So everybody check out Rocky Superstar's channel as well. A great guy. Yes, indeed, he is. Check out Rocky Superstar. This is a great community. Appreciate you. All right, let's march on through here to the next comment. And so tonight, so far, to recap what we've been talking about, what's going to move silver and gold prices up or possibly down in the coming next few months? Well, we have a lot of different things that we think could move them up, especially unforeseen situations that may seem like a big deal at first, but then once the market absorbs all the information, then typically the prices tend to normalize. But for those of you just joining us here, you can see the markets have not opened. They will open tomorrow night. Still not sure whether or not I'm going to stream or not tomorrow night for the market watch, but we'll find out. We'll see. And I'm kind of curious to see what you guys think the markets are going to do. Yes, indeed. All right. Is it a platypus? Oh, is my memory as good as a platypus? I don't know. But anyways, all right. Very good. All right. But I have a platinum platypus, just one of them. I love the platinum platypus. Say that 5 times fast. All right. So we will see what happens. I think they're going to open up slightly up a bit tomorrow, but we'll find out. But a lot of things can move the prices. We got things of concern. We have a pivot that could potentially be coming later in the year. We have unexpected hawkish activity from the Fed that could possibly happen. We may have a premature easing or maybe even a pause of rate hikes for a cycle or two. We'll find out. The next coin design. Oh, okay, yeah, no. Not gonna be the next coin design. These are mainly Spanish animals. But yeah, for the coin design it's gonna be the stallion. Yes, indeed. Gonna be the stallion. Ozzy Alchemist, I have found, in my opinion, the best storage and display case for your encapsulated bullion, fully customizable and stackable. Would you like to know more? That's cool. I bet that's pretty expensive, but that's pretty neat. Yeah, there's a lot of options out there for stacking and storing and encapsulated stuff. Very good. All right. Chupacabra. Yes, that's indeed. All right. John Puckett says, Happy New Year, Sal. Well, Happy New Year to you as well, sir. Appreciate it. We're getting close to talking and showcasing today's videos I posted. Sandy White says, Silver Gold Bull has the 1.5 ounce Canadian coin you're looking for. Be warned, the premiums are very high. Hope you have a great 2023. I enjoy your videos very much and look forward to each new one that drops. Well, thank you, Sandy White. I'll take a look over there and see, because I do love those coins. I'm a sucker for those mega leafs. So I wouldn't mind getting another one. We'll find out. Let's see here. The Global Warmer says a platypus is one of my favorite animals. The male is venomous, and the venom is one of the most painful venoms in the world. Wow! Now, I did not know that. That is crazy. One of the most painful venoms in the world is from the male platypus. I had no idea that they were even venomous. That is crazy. Thank you, Global Warmer, for that information. And by the way, good to see the Global Warmer for 2023 with a very disturbing factoid there. Be careful around the platypus. Dang it. Wow. Man, I wonder on the platinum platypus, what is the, is it a male or female on that one? I don't know. I'd be very curious to know how to distinguish the two. I guess one has a member and the other one doesn't. I don't know. But Liquid Electrum is hanging out in Manatee Land. Ooh, yes, indeed. Manatee Land. All right, we got Jerry Parker popping in. It's been a little while since we've seen Jerry Parker. We appreciate Jerry. Good to see you, sir. He says the following: Happy New Year 2023, Sal and everyone. May the Lord bless each and every one of you. Please pray for this world and country we live in. Yes, exactly right. Well stated. We definitely need to pray I tell you what, one thing that I always wish for and hope and pray for is good news for everybody, no matter who's in charge, no matter what's going on. I'd rather see the economy stabilize in spite of the all the things they're doing it to wreck it. I pray that the economy be resilient in spite of that. Yes, Jerry Parker, thank you, sir. Platanus tear you up. Yes, that's right, Eagle Steve. We don't want that. I'm going to stay far away from the platypus. Dang it, now I'm a little scared of him. Oh, man. Constitutional Stacker says the most painful venom comes from his creature, which is his ex. The most venomous creature is his ex. So I guess that's the one thing that's a little scarier. Remind me to stay away from Constitutional Stacker's ex. Yes, indeed. All right. Very good. We've got the 213th AIB. Happy New Year, Sal. This is the new video, my first video of 2023. If you've not seen it, looking forward to another year of your thoughtful commentary and analysis. Well, thank you, sir. I appreciate that. You encourage me to keep going. So this video, the first video of 2023, continues in that vein with tips for new gold and silver stackers in 2023. If you've not seen that video, I hope you will check it out. All right. Ozzy Alchemist has a 1 kilogram maple leaf. If you're interested, whoa, that would be cool. A 1 kilo maple leaf. I've not seen that. That's wild. Can you shoot me a picture of that, Ozzy? I'd love to see that. That's wild, man. I never knew they made those. A 1 kilogram silver maple leaf. That's wild. All right, Silverfan21 says, Happy New Year. May 2023 be fruitful for all. Yes, indeed. We're going to try to make it a fruitful 2023. All right. All right, very good. All right, let's see here. And we've got breaking news that Kenshin Kenji just voted in the affirmative. He says that silver's going to go up 66% tomorrow. He says it's going to go up to $39 tomorrow, and it's going to just climb up to the moon. He's one of those to the moon silver folks, so be careful. Watch out, Kenshin Kenji. He's like really bullish on silver. I mean, like crazy. Like he thinks it's going to just skyrocket. It's going to go nuts next year. I have to kind of keep him, rein him in a little bit and bring him down to reality a little bit. But, you know, hey, it's hard to be bullish on silver, but don't get too crazy, Ken. Do not. Hello, James Smith. Good to see you. This is not coffee. This is tea. This is actually Cabin Coffee. Cabin-coffee.com. Cabin-coffee.com if you're interested. From a former member of this community who is well loved and liked and missed. Yes, indeed. Good stuff. Cabin-coffee.com. All right. This is how we drink it. And this is how we slurp it. This is how we slurp. Yeah. Indeed. All right. Now, JD, peace, love, and Bobby Sherman. Something a girlfriend from a previous life used to say. Interesting. All right. I don't know who Bobby Sherman is, JD, but thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Okay, 250 denomination. All right, I'll check it out here after a bit. Thank you. Wow, I'll have to check it out. What year is? Well, I'll check it out on your channel. I've got to remember to do that afterwards. Thank you, sir. Juan Martinez, el oro es la única dinero. Real saludos. Thank you. I'm trying to think now. The gold is unique money. It's real. Saludos is healthy. It's real healthy, real good, I guess. That's good. Thank you so much. I think that's correct. Thank you, Juan Martinez. Thank you so much. Thank you guys, by the way, for being here. Appreciate the thumbs up. And if we can get to 150 thumbs up tonight, that would be most appreciative. As we are talking about the markets, for those of you just joining us, the markets are actually closed. Usually they're open on a Sunday night, but indeed they are closed for the holiday, for the new year around the world. So they will open up tomorrow night, which is why we have our poll here. So we're talking about the markets here tonight. We're talking about what's moving gold and silver prices in 2023. What are the factors that are going to drive it one way or the other, or maybe even not at all? Maybe they're just stagnant for a while. And I think that there's quite a possibility of all three scenarios playing out, depending on what news comes through. You know, it could be one of those things where you have a positive and or negative development happening near the same time, and the markets get confused and just don't do much. And realize, you know what, we're just going to keep the status quo in terms of buying and selling. And we may start to see, by the way, too, we all know what the two big things that drive silver and gold prices the most immediately. In the shortest of all terms, it is the dollar index and the bond yields. But there have been some times where gold and silver have reacted to the opposite of both those factors. In other words, they've ignored them. And we may see some more of that this year, I think, potentially. We may see some of that happen again this year. We'll find out. We'll see. All right. All right. Thank you, Polybuck. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. And by the way, Polybuck, if you get a chance to check out my newest video with the security features, I hope you will check that out. I recorded this video before yours came out. Let me show you this, Polybuck, real quick. If you get a chance to check this out, it is the most advanced gold coin in the world. I recorded this video before yours came out, or else I would have shouted your video out. But if you get a chance to check it out, because you can see all four of those security features. So I hope you will check that out. Very good. All right, now let's move ahead here to the next comment. We've got Liberty Bleeds. Your encouraging word is the noise I need. Thanks, Sal. Have a productive new year. Well, thank you, Liberty Bleeds. Very kind of you to say, sir. Appreciate that very, very much. All right. And let's see. We've got Mike. Happy New Year, Sal. I'm really excited with what 2023 has in store for us all. Keep the wisdom coming. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Going to try my best, and I'm honored and humbled that you are here as well. Silver Drill Pickle is here. SDP, good to see you. Oh, yeah. Welcome, SDP. Good to see you. All Things Silver says they only say that because... Hold on a second. Let me get this down here. I can barely do two things at once. They only say that because they don't want us common folk catching on and getting rich like them. They want all the gold for themselves. I tell you what, I kind of mentioned pretty much the same type of thing when I with my commentary on this video. Yep, would not surprise me a bit. Yes, indeed. Thinning is a security feature. Do you mean finning or thinning? Because thinning, in other words, a thin coin or a thin planchet from which these are struck, in a sense, is a security feature because it's much harder to fabricate a long flat or a wide flat tungsten piece in between there. Not that it can't happen, but we'll see. Yes. But I do like the thicker coins more. Russian Princess. Fake news, propaganda, untruthful. All right, well, tell us why. Russian Princess. Why it's fake news, propaganda, and untruthful. All right, and Mark Lewis. Happy 2023, Sal. One of my goals for 2023 is not to miss a Sal video. Well, thank you, Mark Lewis. I am honored and humbled, and it'll be some work probably in your part, too, because I do post a lot of content. There's a lot to talk about for sure, and I appreciate you taking the time to watch. Thank you, sir, very much. I'm glad you're here. For the uninitiated, it's a bourbon pump, which I dispense 1 ounce of golden liquid. That's right. There you go, Tucson Bubba. You are the man. All right. Yes, indeed. All right. So, Judy... says, Britannia is one of my favorites. I will be happy to see silver and gold pull back because I am in the accumulation mode. There is no doubt it will go up substantially sometime this year. And yes, I agree with you, Sal. There are ways to save in order to stack more. I will be working 6 extra hours a week with all the proceeds going into gold. Way to go. Happy 2023 to all. Thank you, Judy. Yes, indeed. That's the way you do it. You work hard and use that second job to buy your precious metals with. Good job. Way to go, Judy. That is awesome. Hey, Mike Raymer. Thank you, Mike, for being here tonight. I appreciate you, sir. Have a good evening, sir. Appreciate you very much for being here. All right. Yes, indeed. Kevin the Weed Man on this video from this morning. tips for new gold and silver stackers in 2023. Says the following here. What did I do here? I just messed something up here. Hold on a second here. Says, Happy New Year, Sal. I'm going for another 100 plus ounces of silver this year. Way to go, Kevin. Yes, congratulations. Another 100 ounces of silver. Way to go. All right. Oh, yeah. Let's see here. All Things Silver is here. Hello, All Things Silver. Thank you for joining us here. Yes, I think I just responded to your comment down there. Where was it? There it is. Yeah, that's right. Yep, and thank you for that comment. And pretty much mentioned that in that video. But you're right. That's probably what they're doing. That's probably what they are doing. Indeed. I like thick rims. I cannot lie. That's I like thick planchets, thick coins. I cannot lie. I love thick coins. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. Okay, let's see here. Let's get to James Rio, or is it James Real? I'm not sure which one he was going for there, but maybe we'll keep it real with the Real. I love when you preach, Reverend Sal. Have a great, prosperous, and deeply spiritual New Year, Sal. Love your blog. Thank you, James. Very kind of you, sir, and I appreciate you. This has been I'm honored and humbled. I can't say enough how amazing this community has been, especially in the last year and two. Yes, indeed. All right. Happy New Year, Daryl. Yes, indeed. And we've got THS chiming in here. Happy New Year, everyone. Happy New Year to you too, sir. And he says, new strategy, condensing whole stack to 1 ounce, 999 rounds, and ASCs, converting all 90% to 999. Good luck, everyone, with your stacks. Never stop stacking. Get it one piece at a time. You know, that reminds me, THS, because when you do stack, you know, there's ways to even diversify within silver. You know, you can get constitutional, you can get world spending silver, you can get different types of better bullion pieces, you can get collectible silver coins, you can get rounds, bars, and sovereign bullion coins. Very true. All right. Let's see here. Go Maple loves Maria Teresa silver thalers. Yeah, those are pretty cool. I've got a few of those too. I think they're 800 fine silver, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's see here. We've got algorithm food from Martin Olson. Always appreciate the algorithm food. If you ever see a video and you don't feel like you have much to contribute in the comment section, you can always put algorithm food or salgorithm food in there just to personalize it a bit. CBK 123 on this video says the following, and I quote directly. He says, "Hey Sal, what is your favorite pure gold 1 ounce coin? I lean more towards the Buffalo, but Britannias are second. I like the 50-gram pour bars. Feel good in my hand." Yes, they do. And probably going to be the 2009 Ultra High Relief is probably my favorite. Yes, indeed. All right. Happy New Year to Tony Ricci. Yes, thank you so much. All in the U.S., thank you, Tony Ricci. Been a long time since we've seen you. How you doing? Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. All right. And let's get over here. March up in the battle drone. We've got Liquid Electrum. Coin Collectoram says, I believe you will continue, hold on a second here, to play a very important role in guiding new stackers in their journey through these crazy times. We're lucky to have you leading the way. Well, Liquid Electrum, thank you, sir. I am completely, again, I know I say this, but I mean it from the pit of my stomach, the bottom of my kidneys, and the deep recesses of my lungs. I am completely honored and humbled that you would take time to listen and watch and take what I have to say, and I appreciate it very, very much. Sometimes I get things off or wrong, but part of my advice to folks is to not only keep in account what I may talk about on the channel, but to check it with others and do your own due diligence and research as well, too. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Liquid Electrum. Thank you so much. And because I don't want anything I say to lead you down a wrong path, financially, fiscally, and what have you. We all know that gold and silver is the ultimate, really the ultimate answer to wealth preservation. There's nothing else like it, but there's ways that you can get burned with both metals if you do it the wrong way. So, yes, indeed. Very good. All right. Tezante Flight. This is pretty cool. He's comes up with some pretty neat little text things there. That looks like Mr. Krabs. Looks like a little crab there walking, whatever that is. I don't know, but that's pretty cool. Some neat, these little symbols. Those are text symbols that he's gotten and put in a little thing like that. That's pretty cool. I like that. All right. Let's see here. All right, thank you, Constitutional Stacker. Work calls. All right. No problem, my friend. We love Constitutional Stacker. All right. Unidrummer says here, and by the way, I agree with he says, do not wish for a collapse so that your gold skyrockets. At that point, you will go from more freedom to communism overnight, and you won't care what your gold is worth as you are being shot into a mass grave by UN troops. That's definitely the ultimate extreme of what could happen, but certainly be careful what you wish for, regardless, because I think there's a whole lot of stuff in between all that you probably wouldn't like either. That's probably the worstest, but anyways, all right. Okay, let's see here. And we've got a CL with a very bright emoticon there. That's pretty cool. I might even consider changing mine to something bright like that. I don't know. He says, Happy New Year. Thank you, Sal. I am new to this and appreciate all of your advice, especially nowadays with no jab, no job situation, and clamps on movements and entry to certain places. Well, CL, I am so sorry. There should have never been a mandate on that. I know the military, I think, is reversing that, but if your job is still preventing you from coming back or you can't get a job because of that, that is absolutely insane, and I think you should sue. I think it's ridiculous. We were sold a bill of goods on all that, and it turns out a lot of it was fake, false information, and it's a shame, but that's a whole nother subject, but I'm sorry, my friend. Zephiel, I don't think you can get burned too bad given a long-term strategy. Minor collectibles are probably the biggest bubble. That's right, that's true. However, there's going to probably be a video I'm going to be doing this year that's going to talk about how somebody got burned on bullion big time. But it's the most extreme example. But nonetheless, you are right. It's about long-term strategy. For this person, even now, what they did, their mistake would continue. But you'll see in that video, but we'll find out. I'm trying to, there's some videos, subjects that I have that I want to get the most exposure out to the audience. So I'm waiting to get more viewers and subscribers to share the video like this because it's such an important topic. I want the most people to see it as possible. So that's why I'm waiting on it. Mitchell Albright says, that's beautiful 2023 coin. Happy New Year. Thank you. Happy New Year to you, sir. Erickson, Happy New Year, Mr. Sal. Happy New Year for everyone on this community. Thank you, Erickson. We all appreciate it. Thank you very much. All right. And let's march on up. For those of you just joining us, thank you, by the way. We're trying to get to 150 thumbs up tonight. We need exactly 20 more now to get to 150. So if you don't mind pressing that thumbs up button, I'd appreciate it. And very kind of you to join me here this evening. Now, the reason why we're not doing our normal Sunday night market watch is the markets are closed. So you can see here the prices are stable. They're going to open up in a day. I've not decided whether or not I'm going to do a market watch tomorrow night. I may, so stay tuned just in case. But I appreciate you guys being here. All right. All right. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. James Smith says, let me get this right. Happy New Year, Sal, and prayers for all of us here and my family in 2023. After 50 years letting the grandchildren take over the business, of course, I'll be around. I'm known as Old Man. There I pray for our Lord Jesus Christ will protect us and lead us possibly into stacking. Amen. Amen, James Smith. Way to go. 50 years with your business. That's amazing. Your grandchildren are taking it over. It's a legacy that you started. Amazing job, James. That is incredible. Way to go, James Smith. All right. Yes, indeed. Jethro. Jethro is played by Max Barr. I think he's 80 couple, right? Now Jed Clampett would have probably been close to that age, or maybe a little bit more. Jed Clampett died at age 95, back in 1995, I think. No, yeah, somewhere. So he'd be a lot older than that, wouldn't he? But yes, Beverly Hillbillies, one of my all-time favorite series. Love the Beverly Hillbillies. In fact, if you can find it, there is a video where I play a clip of Granny in the Beverly Hillbillies in one of my videos. I don't know which one it is, but if anybody ever finds that clip where I put it in the video, let me know. I may actually revisit that and put it in another video because it's that cool. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. It was Granny. She says something very, very profound. All right. Okay, let's see here. Liquid Electrum. I love the videos where you talk about the history, founding of the country, Wild Wild West days. The Thanksgiving video about silver saving the USA comes to mind. Well, thank you. All right, more like that. Thank you. All right. Thank you, brother. We'll keep that in mind. I'm going to try to do that. I do try to keep things somewhat diverse with some of the topics. And so I will definitely look into something more about history. And yes, good idea. Thank you, Liquid Electrum. I appreciate that. All right. Okay. Welcome, everybody. Glad you're here. Thank you, guys. We are 12 thumbs up away from 150 on this live stream as we continue to talk markets. If you've not participated in this poll, I encourage you to do so. We've got many of you, 67% of you say that the markets will open up tomorrow night. So we shall see. We may do a live stream. I'm not decided yet or not to see if you guys are right or not on this. 33% say down. We have 193 votes. If we can get to 200 votes for that and 150 thumbs up in this live stream, that would be wonderful and great. All right. The numismatist. I was hoping you would show the other side of the Britannia to see if King Charles was on the 2023s. It's not yet. That's the Type 2. I did show it in previous video, but yeah, that is Queen Elizabeth on that side. And King Charles will be on later in the year. Yes, indeed. Yes, Jethreen. Jethreen was actually, that was at an early time, that was fairly controversial. Jethreen was played by Max Barr as well. Jethreen was the female, the cousin, I guess, of Jethro, or maybe Jethro's sister. I can't remember which. I think it was Jethro's sister, Jethreen. It was pretty funny. I played him. That was pretty good. Yes, indeed. Jethreen. Briefly, at the first couple of episodes, Jethreen played. All right. Who's your stacker? Happy New Year, brother. So Happy New Year to you. Who's your stacker? All right. Let's slurp away for who's your stacker. Oh, yeah. Very good. Well-rounded wild ones. This is from the video this morning. Tips for new gold and silver stackers in 2023. The hardest part of stacking for me has been being able to hold it long enough. Unforeseen expenses are the thorns in the sides of so many. That they are. Yep, that's true. And I experienced that, in last year for sure. All right. Jethreen Bodine. That's right. That's true. Very clever. Very clever. All right. Charles Tisdale. We had a scammer earlier on tonight. Typically, we don't have them on Sundays, but we got one. We're able to scoop one out of the doldrums of madness earlier this evening. You might want to rewind. It was a fun little couple-minute discussion. Yeah. Okay. Now, we've got Jester7. I really like the Britannia's splendid minted coin. Yes, they are very well done. For regular bullion, they hit it out of the park with those Britannias. They sure do. All right. Oh, yeah. Okay. Very good. We are 10 thumbs up shy from 150 likes on this live stream. Is it possible? Can we get there? I think we possibly can. Oh, man. Let's see here. All right. Oh, well, thank you, Liquid Electrum. I don't know. I feel like I lack in that area, actually, in the area of storytelling. I need to work on that. That might be one of my goals for this year, is to try to up my game for storytelling and to try to be as soothing as possible, and read up on history as well, too. I love history, but yes, indeed. But thank you. You've issued a good challenge to me, Liquid Electrum, and I appreciate that. All right. Let's get groovy here. Silver Patriot, FGNS. Happy New Year's, everybody. Sound money indeed. Stack on smartly, everyone, and have a blessed 2023. Yes, thank you, sir. That's the way we do it. We definitely want to have a good 2023. Hoping for positive news. There is one. I'm going to save this for another video, but there's one coin that I'm looking forward to than any other coin this year. Looking forward to it. That's all I'll say about it here. I may do a video on it in due course, but yes, indeed. All right. Now, so speaking of markets, I want to see what you guys are thinking in terms of where the markets are going to go tomorrow when the market opens. It's not open tonight because of the holiday, but let's see here. We got 198 votes. If we get 200 votes on this, 67% of you say it's going to go up. 33% say down. Charles Tisdale says, best gamer calls ever. Sal, thank you, Charles. I appreciate that, sir. By the way, Charles, you might be interested in this since you're somewhat of a new viewer. You might like this. If you're ever bored, if you go to my playlist on my channel, you go to the playlist section and you scroll down to where you see, where is it? I'm trying to find it. Got a lot of playlists here, apparently. Telemarketing, prank calling scammers. I got 80 videos here. If you're ever just in the mood for just some fun time or whatever, I've recorded a lot of these scammers over the years. I've got 80 videos. Let's view the full playlist. You can see them here. Look at all these scammers that we've called over the years. Fun times. So check it out if you get a chance. Dates way back. Fun stuff. Some of them are fairly short videos, but you might like those. For Gits and Shiggles, if you're ever curious. Oh, yeah. Very good. Let's go back to the actual channel page. Let's go back over here there. Nice, nice. And, okay, let's see here where we are at. We need 5 more thumbs up to get to the magic 150. And for the poll, we need 2 more votes there. Oh, yeah. Let's see here. Skin Tobinto says, Happy New Year, debt-free in 3 days. Man, nicely done. 3 days debt-free. My journey starts the week after, bro. Thanks for the wisdom. Thank you, brother. All right. Yes, celebrate that paying off the debt with a little silver and gold. Swish8170 says the following, and I'm going to quote directly. Why? Because I'm going to read it here. It says, how ironic about the year of the rabbit, as most people choose to not multiply and have instead chosen to multiply their stacks. That's right. Save money. Save a kid and stack. Right? There you go. All right. Very, very good. Let's see here. Welcome, SCC Smith Coin Company. Welcome. Good to see you. And let's see here. We've got Freight Grinder. Always love that name. That's pretty cool. Freight Grinder. Always has some thoughtful things to say here. Let's see what we're going to get into this pretty deep here. With a light 170, which I appreciate. He says, grams, ounces, kilos. Paper dollars began as currency, a representation of money. The powers that be decided to make paper dollars into money and remove gold and silver from the monetary system altogether. 99% of Americans see gold and silver as either commodities, collectibles, or relics of another time. This is why I hold there may be likely a rush to precious metals when deflationary pressures drive down asset prices in 2023 and people see their wealth bleeding out from their 401ks, homes and real estate, investments, great automobiles, etc. Everything that was overvalued for the last 5 years. How many people repeatedly buy precious metals only to be furious when they see the prices fall afterwards. The same will be true in 2023 through 2024. If people flock to PMs and then prices plummet, they'll all sell to cut their losses. It's hard to believe that next year is 2024, isn't it? The problem is that powers that be want people to not understand the value of PMs. That's right. This is why they're not going to be auditing the gold, too, by the way. We're not talking about the gold we hold. This is the main reason why the PMs are constantly manipulated downwards. And this is why I hold the PMs that will be eventually be seen by the public as only commodities, because that's what the powers that be want. Gold used to back global CBDCs initially, and platinum family metals were used solely for industrial applications. Old coins will hold their place as relics, and jewelry will hold its place as decorations for the wealthy, but neither will be legal for trade. Humanity is entering a new era of recognition. The scarcity of natural resources, especially used related to global economics. 2020 opened everybody's eyes to the need to have resource availability in our own backyard. And yeah, that's very true. I think 2020 opened a lot of people's eyes, which is one of the reasons why we've been seeing a consistent growth of people stacking for that very reason. Very true. All right. I think we get the gist there, but thank you. Happy New Year to you too as well. Thank you so much, my friend. All right. And El Nino Davida says, Happy New Year, Sal. Very good and smart advices. I keep saying it to my family and friends. Not many of them listen to me. But hey, man, some people are beyond saving. Freedom, peace, and love, bro. And I'm still waiting for that Sound of Silver episode 3 in 2023. All right. Yes, indeed. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. All right. Now, let's see here. We're marching up to the Sarge. Listen up, newbies. Words of wisdom spoken here. Thank you, Sarge. Appreciate that. Hoorah. Thank you, brother. All right. Very, very good. And thank you guys for the thumbs up, by the way. We're at 152. And thanks for participating in this poll as well. You guys are wonderful. So DC says here in this video, hey, Sal, Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you as well. There's a kilo coin bar going for $8.67 right now that I'm contemplating picking up, but wondering if I'd have to report it if it came time to sell, which I'd hope to never have to do. But I'm wondering if, since it's technically a coin, it won't have to report it with the 1099 tax form. Any thoughts on this? You know, I'm not sure. I think there's ways to get around that. If there is, I refuse to pay taxes on my gold and silver when I go to sell. I think if you sell under $10,000 worth at a time, you'll be good. And obviously, if it's an American, you don't have to worry about that. In other words, gold and silver eagles and buffaloes. But I think anything else that's foreign, anything above $10,000, I think you have to report to the feds. Check the laws in your states. But yeah, I would not pay taxes. I've paid enough already in taxes for some of that stuff. Anyways, a lot of this stuff they charge tax before. But anyways, I digress. Hoosier Stacker is here. Hello, Hoosier Stacker. Good to see you. Happy 2023 to Hoosier Stacker. Yeah, so glad you're here, brother. Happy New Year to you. All right. And Ninja TV is here. It says, my LCS said if you hit under 10K, you're fine. All right, good. I thought that was the case. Thank you for that. All right. There you go. All right. Get busy living or get busy watching Shawshank Redemption if you're in a hotel. That's right. Exactly. All right. As Brooks once said. All right. And actually, that was Red that said that. After not going the Brooks route. What Brooks did. All right. Rich Mart, 1955, says, keep the lessons coming. Happy New Year. Thank you, brother. I'm going to try my best. All right. Okay. We're practically out of coffee now. Happy New Year to Seduced by Silver is here. Thank you so much. You've made my night. Seduced by Silver, the lovely Seduced by Silver. Thank you so much. Happy New Year to you. You said, I had to come and say hello and wish you an amazing 2023. Well, thank you so much. So glad to see you. Thank you for remembering me. You are awesome. Seduced by Silver. Yes, indeed. And this is a lady who knows how to prep in so many different ways. And she's actually... No, I'm not allergic to Seduced by Silver in any way, shape, or form. That sneeze was completely random. But I digress. Thank you, Seduced by Silver. So good to see you. I missed you too. All right. All right. Blue says, Uncle Sal, #1. Thank you, brother. You're #1. I appreciate it. Man, you guys are wonderful. All right. Happy New Year from Patricia Riley. Thank you. 5 reasons why silver will rise in 2023. If you've not seen that video. All right. Happy New Year to everybody. Who's Your Stacker? Who's Your Stacker is a channel to watch in 2023, by the way. Yeah, check them out. Zardos 2024 algorithm comment, buying silver today, getting rich tomorrow. All right. Well, all right. There you go. I think he's been playing with me there on that one. Yes, thank you. Bill457 is here with us for the New Year celebration. Thank you. Happy New Year to you on the Sunday night market discussion, seeing what is going to be happening into the new year. Thank you guys for joining me. It's going to be very interesting to watch the markets tomorrow as they open and see what can move gold and silver prices at the beginning of the year and in the next couple of months. We very well could see a stagnant few couple of months, maybe even prices lower. We'll find out. Many of us have made our predictions for the year, but we shall see. Hannah Rose says, do you have to pay VAT on silver Britannias if you buy them abroad? No. Hannah, I actually have practiced that now with a purchase I made directly from the Royal Mint. You do not have to pay VAT on those. All right. And Patricia Riley also says here, kind of thinking I have to shift to 10-ounce bars or buy monthly gold. There you go. Yep. Always have to. It's always good to kind of measure out and decide what to do and readjust and be agile and shift and your focus. Rigo Silver, Happy New Year, Sal. Thanks for all the great videos. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. Very kind of you. Richard Metcalf says, reason #6, I like the feel, color, and shine of the stuff. Thank you. All right. Thank you. Thank you. It is neat. I love the feel of it, too. There's nothing like holding an ounce in your hand, I think. All right. And Silver Freak is only 20 more Silver Eagles away from completing his Eagle stash. Way to go. You are sunsetting to the end, or to that, at least that particular goal being met. Way to go. That is awesome. That is awesome indeed. Richard Metcalf says, Happy New Year, Sal. Great advice for even the seasoned stacker. Stack on, brother. Thank you. Thank you, Richard. Appreciate it. Mike Sprawn says, this isn't a recession, it's a currency collapse. The U.S. dollar is dying. Stay tuned. Mike, tomorrow's video is for you. Tomorrow's video is for you. You got to check that out. All right. And let's see here. 14 ranks later, I quit. Trying to think what Otis is talking about there. Oh, he joined the military. They booted me out in 2019. Wow. Well, thank you for your service. Hope it was an honorable discharge. He quit 14 ranks later. Way to go. Thank you for your service, Otis Woodward. For your service to our country. Thank you so much. Palmer. On the gold stack acquisition video, I have long stopped using fiat money and keep 100% of my money in gold and silver. I have 150 ounces of gold and 10,000 ounces of silver, and will buy more. Wow, way to go. Man, that's a lot. Good job. All right. Let's see here. And let us march on through to the next one. Coin collecting fun. Big like 162, my friend. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. All right, very kind of you. Pickle Rick. First year ever, I'm going to stack the whole year. Nice. So this will be his first full year of stacking. Pickle Rick. Thank you. All right. Love Pickle Rick. Sal, could you please buy the 10-ounce rabbit? I'm too broke. Oh, man, I tell you. Yeah. I don't really collect those. There was another channel that did collect all of the Lunars, the Series 2. Pretty wild. That was quite a collection. No IQ, great stacking. Happy New Year. Thank you, No IQ. Happy New Year to you as well. Leroy Johnson says, great video, Uncle Sal. He says, I still think that we will see 26 to 28 silver this year, but I think also we'll pull back to a $23 or $24 silver, just a rookie prediction. But I believe that 23, 24 silver is going to be the floor this year. Okay, very good. That's a pretty realistic prediction. Fairly close in line to what I'm thinking. Thank you, thank you. All right. All right, very good to see you guys. As we march on ahead here, we got 161 likes. You know what? We may get 200 likes on this live stream. I appreciate you guys thumbing up the video. Dr. Dark says, Happy New Year. My goal is to have at least 100 ounces this year. A couple 23 Maples, ASCs, and Britannias, but I'll be mostly focusing on constitutional and 10-ounce bars. Looks like I'll be on a bit more of a budget this year, so I'll really be paying attention to premiums and sales. Yes, and that's it. That's a thing. This is going to be the year where premiums may be shaky, and they're never going to be the same, that's for sure. And so be on the lookout for those bargains and deals whenever you find them. And right now, anything under $2 above spot is considered a good deal. All right. Roger Metcalf, are you personally going for more gold in 2023 or more silver? Roger, I'm going to probably be doing a video talking about my strategy for 2023. Some of it has already begun as orders placed in late in 2022, so stay tuned for that. Teresa Marie says, here, when I began my stack, I did it with making small adjustments to what I buy. I realized how much money I was wasting on vice goods as well as changing my lifestyle. I found I just do not need stuff, but I sure do need financial security. I like playing games with myself to see how thrifty I can be in order to save some cash to add to my stacks. Good thinking. Good way to do it, Teresa. Thank you for your ongoing support for stackers, especially us newbies. I also realized how much danger there is economically by keeping money in my bank account, and I no longer allow much of a balance in my checking and savings account. That's understandable. I am really considering shifting some of that out as well, too, for some of the same reasons. Yes, indeed. Good plan. Nesmaniac is here. Welcome. Good to see you. All right. Great video. This is the video I did on the most advanced gold coin in the world. PC Coinstar saw it and says, great video. Thank you, sir. And that's good. Poopy says, unlocked. Thank you. Unlocked on this video. Mutant Ripe. I'm macro printed. Roll me around and you'll find fat gray hair and 2 feet. There you go. He's macro printed. Good job. Mellow Stacks. I appreciate Mellow Stacks being here on the channel. Says, nice coin review with all the security features. Very good. Thank you. Let me see. Am I subscribed to... I think I'm subscribed. No, I'm not. I need to subscribe to Mellow Stacks, too. Very good. Thank you, sir. Mellow Stacks. I need to check him out. And Kenneth Ledford says, Happy New Year, Sal. Thank you, Kenneth. By the way, Kenneth, what's the frequency? Just got to know. I'm kidding. All right. Zephiel says here in the chat, he says, bankers have a long history of being the great friends of common people. Yes, indeed. That's the laugh of the year, right? All right. Asteroid Gold labels now. Yeah, there you go. Asteroid Gold. Man, from PCGS. Just stay tuned. They're coming, right? Thank you, guys. All right. We're at 162 thumbs up. Thank you, guys, for appreciate the love and support. Appreciate it. Yes, indeed. All right. Where are we at? Jay Pintick, U.S. Mint behind the times. They sure are. That's the understatement of the year so far. It's early, but still, that's about right. You summed it up. 66 Sam says here, beautiful coins, hoping to get some fractional gold in 2023, but my family likes to live indoors, and it's expensive to live in San Diego. Yes. Yes, it sure is. Right. Thank you, 66 Sam. Happy New Year to SAS Finance. Good to see you. My goal is 200 ounces of silver and 3 ounces of gold in 2023. A good goal to have. Way to go. Very good. Thank you. Liquid Electrum. Congratulations, SAS Finance. Happy New Year to you as well. Liquid Electrum. Isn't it funny how you find the money when you get the interest in silver? All of a sudden, you realize all the junk you used to buy and don't need. That's exactly right. Very true. It really is a whole shift of thinking. In fact, whenever I think about going out or doing other things or buying something, I think, dang, I could buy an ounce of gold for that, or I could get 10 ounces of silver for this if I just did that. Which one's going to last longer? You know, and again, there's nothing wrong with spending some money on a good time and a night out in the town, on a vacation and the like. But just, it's just a matter of perspective is all. I think we all need to get away from time to time. I kind of say that when I feel like I haven't gotten away from the channel at all this past year. I don't think I've had a day off as far as posting videos in quite a while, actually. But anyways, but I digress. All right, let's see here. Thank you, Bill457. I appreciate you, buddy. Bill457, I thank you so much for being here on this Newsday's New Year broadcast. Welcome, Multi-Gunman. Happy New Year to you as well, Multi-Gunman. Con. All right. AH says, those pillars are the hardest for me to get the angle and lighting right. Yes, indeed. Me too. It took me quite a while to get it. You got to hold it up that way like I did in the video and shift it a bit. The Spanish Mint had a booth at the big Chicago Summer Show. I just had to buy the coin right there. Got to learn more about the design and some of the history of Spanish coins. That's great. That's very cool. I wonder what they were charging directly. JD is here. Hello, JD. The Sal Nation Army. Good to see you. Thank you for being here, JD. Thank you, Ridge Runner 907. I appreciate that, brother. You're cool too. Thank you, sir, for being here, Ridge Runner. Oh, yeah, he's been in here for a while. I'm sorry I didn't say hello to you earlier. But Ridge Runner, I am most appreciative of you being here tonight. All right. Yes, indeed. And Coin Electrum is like me. Liquid Electrum is exactly like me. We think in terms of ounces. You know, what could we buy, you know, with money that, you know, or what could we, you know, when you think about things in terms of ounces, it's a new paradigm shift of thinking. It sure is. Yes, indeed. All right. All right. 3 days off. We expect 6 new videos when you get back. That's right. Terry79 abstains. That's right. Exactly. Oh, man. Silver Loving Lou. Very cool. Happy New Year and thanks for sharing. Thank you, Silver Loving Lou. Appreciate it, brother. David Kaisi says, Happy New Year, Brian. Keep on stacking. All right. Thank you. Oh, my goodness gracious. MM Field says, the Spanish Bull. Hold on a second here. The Spanish Bull and the Britannia are beautiful. Hope they offer the Bull in the 10th ounce this year. They will. The 4-layer hologram is great. The Bullion DNA and the RCM coins is the most secure, though. Hopefully more mints incorporate additional security features. That's right. It is probably the most secure in terms of covert security features. But as far as overt security features, this one beats them all. Yes, it's crazy. Sure does. All right, and let's see here. Constitutional Stacker, that's cool, man. Thank you, Constitutional. I appreciate you watching this one. Very kind of you. And Gold Chick says, very informative, Sal. New security tech is that a hologram etched in gold. It's technically a lenticular feature with latent images. In other words, images that kind of shift and show depending on how you turn the device. I think lenticular is the right word there. Thank you, Gold Chick. Well-rounded wild ones as balls out bull. Exactly right. That's right, brother. Common Sense says here. He says, have the links on the way. Going to have to pick up the bull next. Yeah, now I'm almost pretty much committed to getting them all. I like to get at least all the 5. Be pretty cool. All right. Yeah, that's right. A liquid electrum used to think in ounces about 100 years ago. That's true. Yep. All right. All right. Very good. JL says, this is fabulous. Would love to get this coin. Another mint putting the U.S. Mint to shame. And they're relatively new at this, too, as well. That's right. Bridges don't fly with his tongue sticking out on this. All right. All right. Thank you, Global Warmer. Thank you, brother, for being here. Have a good evening, my friend. The Global Warmer, everybody. Thank you so much, my friend. Appreciate you so much. Have a wonderful evening. Thanks for being here, and have a good evening at work. Thank you, brother. And Jeffrey Jackson, the great Jeffrey Jackson, is here. He says, I love this video. I love this series with both the links and the Toro. And the Toro is over the top with the security features. This video does a great job of showing the features. Thanks, Al. Thank you, sir. Yeah, it's really cool stuff. Yes, indeed. Yes, hey, no problem. Thank you, Constitutional Stacker. You put out some good content, too. You guys should check out Constitutional Stacker stuff. Thank you, sir. All right. Let's see here. That's a good question, Otis. If a flat earther starts a gold mine, is it shallow? Yeah. Man, good question. All right. Leaf Irvine says, oh, crap, you did this video a few days ago. Actually, I talked about the features a few days ago, but I didn't go into depth of it. Didn't go into depth about it. No IQ. It says on the 5 reasons why gold was the most popular asset of 2022. I used to be afraid of gold because of its price. I always thought that I had to buy it by the ounce. But in the past year, I've gotten a little over 3 ounces by buying fractionals. I think it's pretty good, especially for me. Way to go. Nothing wrong with buying fractionals, for sure. Yes, indeed. Good job. And any way you can get gold, and the way you can do it by minimizing the premiums, too, as well. It's definitely a good way. And you can do it by buying fractional. You can do that and save. Liberty Bleeds. I remember enjoying lenticular art on cereal boxes when I was a kid. Very cool indeed. Yes, those were good days, those lenticular cereal boxes. That's right. What Matters Most says, order the 1 ounce and the 10th ounce of this coin and the original 1 ounce. Good job. You have them all. I don't have the 10th ouncers yet. Part of me wonders if I should get it, but I probably won't. All right, let's see here. ZFIL says, I'm going through the food pantry, and my sardines expire in 2025, so I'm safe for a bit. Good job. All right. Yes, indeed. Henry Ixon, this is one of the coolest bullion coins I got. Love the El Toro bullion. They hit it out of the park with this one. There's no question about it. I think the bull is a more attractive coin, I think, too, than the Lynx. Okay. Thank you, Henry. Capturing a few more of these. We may be on tomorrow. It just depends. I'll let you know. Let's see here. We've got Rocky Superstar. You left out the period, the USA missing reed. That is also the most advanced gold coin. You can turn that coin, you see a reed, then turn it again, you don't see a reed. That's true, you're right. He's being sarcastic because US Mint has definitely went under the bar. They definitely didn't raise the bar. They punted on that. That's for sure. They punted on that security feature. 1964 quarter. I want 1 or 2 or a box full. Yeah, that'd be nice to have. Makes out a great video. Thank you, Mark Lewis. Thank you, brother, for watching. A very observant sound. Good video. Thank you, Joe, from Texas. Oh, yeah. Wasatch Wizard says that's beautiful. Thank you, Wasatch. Spokane Silver Stacker on this. He says the following. He likes it. He likes the security features on it as well. He says, very cool 4 images, but the real question is, does it have a missing reed? Then we will all know it is safe and secure. That's right. Sarcasm there. I love it. That's right. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Good stuff. See here. And thank you, Spokane Silver Stacker. Love that. Love that comment. Let's go up another one. We've got Querido Caballo. I'm glad you found the fourth image. Happy New Year, Sal. Thank you. Yes. Took a little bit of a challenge. As soon as I saw it, I got to do a video on this. I just got to do it. It's pretty cool. Good stuff. All right. And let's get over here to Coins A to Z's comment. Happy New Year, my physical precious metals liking family. I know this is a common trite expression, but I do hope 2023 is much better than 2022. Me too. I never sit idle in my hopes because I'm proactive, always speaking out for positive change and against morally bankrupt ideologies such as wokeism on social media and in person. You're doing a good service, my friend. Oh yeah, and Sweet Gold Coin, how they were able to engrave a four-way security feature is quite amazing. U.S. Mint, please wake up and take note of this. I agree. Yes, I really wish they would take note and make moves in this direction. All right. Very good. And we've got Billy Bob Marengo. Oh, by the way, before we answer Billy Bob's question here, we've got Freedom Stacker with a super chat here tonight. Thank you, Freedom Stacker. Very kind of you, sir. Let's do 5 quick push-ups for Freedom Stacker. Hardy, hardy. Happy New Year. There we go. 5 for Freedom Stacker. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There we go. Thank you, brother. Oh, yeah. Very kind of you indeed. You guys are wonderful. Thanks for being here tonight. So Billy Bob says, I have car insurance and life insurance. I am not cheerleading to get into a car crash or push-up daisies. That's right. I take a similar approach to PMs. In essence, if the civil financial world goes Venezuela on us, at least our like-minded community will have the 3 important metals to take care of our loved ones. Silver, gold, and lead. That's true. Very well said. Happy New Year, and God bless Monjiro Salabate. Thank you, Billy Bob. Very well said indeed. All right. Very cool. And the Global Warmer, who I appreciate, gave us a thumbs up on this video. Thank you, sir. And you've got the Private Mode. Says, these Spanish coins are just ugly. So he's not a fan of them. He's not a fan at all. The security device is neat, but dang, this mint has put out nothing but uggos so far. All right, well, yeah, that gets us not for everybody. He's not a big fan of them. All right. I'm not a huge fan of the links, but I do like the bull. And I like the, I think I probably would do something a little bit different on them, but I think overall they've done a fairly good job, and I like them, but it's not for everybody. And thank you for posting your thoughts here on this private mode. Yes, indeed. And Eagle Steve has gold and silver insurance. Yes, I do too. That's a good thing to have for sure. It's a way to look at it. Good to see Blue. Blue is with us. Hello, Blue. Salvation Nation is #1. Thank you, brother. Silver Wolverine says a lot of people have these. However, I'm not a fan of them in general, right? So there's another vote kind of against these. Not a huge fan of them. Thank you, Silver Wolverine, for posting your thoughts on it. Yeah. Certain people find things attractive and others do not. That's the variety is kind of the spice of life and what people find attractive and what's not. All right, there you go. All right, No IQ says, Happy New Year, Sal, and to the nation. Slow and steady wins the race. Create a budget and stick with it. Stack to hold. I am 2.5 years into stacking. This year I'm adding fiat to the stack. There you go. I don't think that's a bad idea, too. That's right. Very good. All right. Nice, nice. And let's march on through to the next comment. We've got Coins A to Z as well, chiming in on this one. I know what he's talking about here. That's what I'm going to probably be doing next, but probably not so soon, though. Yeah, investigating the micro engraving, the security features of the coin might be the perfect use. Yes, it would be. I probably will be doing that. After watching your presentation of that piece of equipment, I purchased one the next day and got great use out of it for identifying and discerning whether I had any of the very scarce varieties of Eisenhower dollars, which I have hundreds of. But alas, thanks to the microscope, I was able to determine that I wasn't very lucky. None of those Ikes are the Type 2 1972. Oh, well, I wasn't expecting to be very lucky anyway. But at least now you know. That's true. Very good. Thank you, Coin to Z. Congratulations on getting one. It's a really nice thing here. Did you say you have gold and silver insurance? If you do, who is it through? Most places I've talked to require TRTI safe alarm company and a ton of information. Oh, I have gold and silver as insurance. I don't have insurance on my gold and silver, no. My insurance is having it stored off-site, number one, and also guarded fairly heavily and safes off-site and where it's well guarded. That's my insurance for gold and silver. Yes, indeed. All right. Let's see here. Big like number 316. Thank you, brother. Coin collecting fun. Appreciate your support, my friend. United Gold Stacking. The gold and silver sellers' losses of gold and silver and gain of dollars is just our gain. Yes, I think I don't understand exactly what you're saying there. The gold and silver sellers' losses of gold and silver and gain of dollars is just our gain. I think he's saying that it doesn't really matter about dollars. It's about ounces of gold and silver. I think that's what he's saying. Sterling Cannabis, I saw what you did there. All right. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see what we've got. See if anything's popped up between we started broadcasting and now, and there is. Few things here. Des Smith says, don't forget the Ducas et Tutuma on the reverse of the Britannias. That's right, the micro, well, I basically made reference to it, the micro printing, micro engraving. Tim, I have both the links in Toro. Love them both. Great job, Tim. We're having both of those. Matt Bentner's been going back and watching the old videos, which I appreciate, on the 2018 Silver Lunar Collectible Coin. Very cool little coin there. Yo-yo. There's a reason the elite do not care about gold and silver. They have an evil agenda, and when it is implemented, it will control all of us. Everything outside of the system will be worthless, including gold and silver. It's best to just live the rest of your life according to the Holy Bible, worry more about your salvation than worrying about protecting your wealth. Put your faith and trust in Jesus Christ, and you will have no worries. Well, that's right. Well, that's just it. I mean, that's what it's about. If you do have salvation in Jesus, you don't have to worry about your worries. All right, very good. Thank you, Nario. Very cool technology. Keep stacking. That's right. Then we're going to try our best. Thank you, brother. Silita says, that's a beautiful coin. Thumbs up. Thank you, sir. Yes. Good stuff there. GH says, mints within the empire are going to start issuing coins with King Charles' face. I wonder how these are going to be accepted. Well, probably just like the Queen Elizabeth ones will. Although I think probably you get more complaints about them, but we'll find out. All right, there you go. All my balls is here. Stacking 90% dimes and gold currently. Way to go. All right, good job. 4 thumbs up. Thank you, Aussie Alchemist. Appreciate that, brother. Vladimir says, very cool coin. I must get this coin. Thank you for sharing this video. Thank you for checking it out. I appreciate it. Mark Williams says, here in England, our normal coins have all that security engraving. Look at 1 and 2 pound coins. Yes, that's right. They do. That's right. I do have one of those pound coins. They're good stuff. Yes, indeed. Very, very good stuff. Indeed. All right. Let's answer a few more. Thank you guys for watching. We are 30. We're almost at 200 thumbs up. Can we get 200 thumbs up on this live stream? We're at 171. We need 29 more thumbs up to get to 200 tonight. Ninja TV LV says the following here. Happy New Year, and I have a question. I have a 1985 Liberty Silver round. I got my LCS at the start of the year and thought about it. Does something like that still valued as a round or a collectible? Well, it's a very generic description. And 1985's Liberty Silver Round leads me to believe that it is indeed just that, and likely it probably is, though somewhat vintage. It is just a silver round. It just has a bullion value and not a collectible, more likely. And that's right. And yeah, I mean, actually, going back to the comment, Liquid Electra makes a good point. I love Jesus, but he won't pay my rent. You know, the thing is, salvation through Jesus is the best thing. And it's easy to say not to worry, but Jesus also encourages us to be smart with our money. And, in other words, you shouldn't just go to the slots and just say, hey, Jesus is going to take care of all, and just throw it away and say, Jesus is going to give me $1 million by putting in this dollar into the slot machine or gambling our money away. He wants us to be smart and fiscally responsible. And so that's kind of what the point Liquid Electrum is saying. That's what I probably should have said in hindsight to that other comment. I mean, the most important thing is our salvation. There's no question about it. But while we're on this earth, God doesn't want us to be dummies either. And, and faith, by the way, is never blind. Never blind faith. All right. All right. There you go. Good thoughts there. And thank you, guys. Let's march on through here. Let's see here. Let me scroll up to this next comment. We've got a couple of here. Tobacco Row says, cool toys. Thank you, Tobacco Row. Algorithm Food from Martin Olson. Thank you, brother. And we're going to get Tim Bartels wants to chime in on the stack video. He says, what about gold nuggets? I picked up 7.5 ounces for the year. I love getting gold in natural form, but I don't know too many who stacks them. Any insight as to why? For me, gold is gold no matter how it is made. Well, the reason why I don't do, a lot of those nuggets carry quite a premium on them if they're genuine. And if you take those into a local coin shop, they're going to immediately be suspect. And they're going to want to test them. And if they're going to scrape those things away in order to test them, and that's going to probably take away some of the value of those. But they're kind of hard to come by without paying a pretty heavy premium. All right. Ninja TV, the mint is a mark and was made in 1985. Just wasn't sure. I'm not sure what you mean by that, Ninja. Oh, the 1985 Silver Liberty round. I got MLCS. The mint is a mark and was made in 1985. Just wasn't sure. Yeah. I think it's probably, without seeing a picture of it, I'm going to guess it's probably just a bullion round. All right. Okay, let's see here. Gold Chick says I'm at 235 likes here. I'm only showing 174. But what are you guys seeing on the likes? Let's see here. Oh, A-Mark. Okay, A-Mark is the mentor. Yeah, that's just a bullion round. Those were very common in 1985. I've got ones from 1984 and 1986. Zephyel, I'm stamping my 1 ounce rounds with 100 salivates. They are now currency. There you go. All right, nicely done. All right. Hot-headed Joel says, nice video, Sal. Let's compare this to the U.S. Mint security feature. My goodness, yes. No contest, is there? That's crazy. And John Hill says, the pentagram between the two pillars, that's some satanic stuff. Look it up for yourself. Well, actually, without looking at it again, the 5-pointed star is pointing the other way. And it's not a pentagram. A 5-pointed star, a pentagram is where the lines cross each other. And it has a circle around it. That is not a pentagram. But that's pretty funny, though. Yes, indeed. All right. Very good. Thank you, guys, for the thumbs up. We're trying to get to 200 tonight. We are 21 away now from 200 thumbs up. Can we get there tonight? I hope so. Yes, indeed. All right. Oh, let's see here. Daryl, those little notches on the side of your coin are definitely there for security measure to make it harder to counterfeit. Interesting. I wondered about those. Daryl also says they will do whatever they want. This government does not go by the people and don't even care about your votes in the country. Is rogue, I'm sorry to say, but at least we have a government that is so out of control. Yes. Can't help but agree with you on that. Constitutional Stacker, 2022 was my best stacking year. I'm going to attempt to top it in 2023. Well, I hope you can, Constitutional Stacker. Polly Buck says, to be able to get this on camera and a video is amazing. Thank you, sir. So much to come from this mint. I, for one, can't wait. Good job, Sal. Happy New Year. Thank you. It's really exciting, and you posted a great video, Polly Buck, on it. Get that on that microscope. Yes, I'm looking forward to doing that. Can't wait. All right. Gold Maple says, many mints are putting security features now on coins to prevent counterfeiting. The Canadian Mint was the first. That's right. They definitely pioneered it. There's no question about that. All right. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. We're trying to get 200 tonight. Can we do it? I hope so. Timothy Thompson, Happy New Year, Sal. Thank you, Timothy. Happy New Year to you as well. Let's go back in time to the Russian kids spam channels. That was a big rage back in the day. Irish Finch found it pretty funny. Thank you, Irish Finch. Jay Silver, it's been around a long time. They have 22,000 subs. I know it's crazy to think about. They had that many subs. Crap stuff. Stacking AG 47, and boom goes the dynamite. I have the same sense of humor as you do, brother. Yes, we had fun. Crazy with these spam channels. Calling out the scammers even way back when. Oh, yeah. Smiling. Ottawa Silver on this one from 6 years ago. These Russian scammer channels. YouTube first. Peru Seed of Liberty Gold Coin video. Love that coin. I'd love to get the bigger versions of that. Peru minted 8 escudos, gold coins during the Spanish rule. They have 0.7614 ounces of gold and are large. Wow, would love to get one of those. That's awesome. Very, very cool. All right. Hatero. Once Auntie Yellen invents negative interest rates and economic wealth takes over imaginary number status, well, you know, PMs will just tank. Yes, indeed. Well, negative interest rates. That was a talk about it at one time. Can you imagine? Man, all right. Hatero. All right, Bruce McGrew. It says the following here on this one. Let me get over here, show this one some love. While gold and silver have jumped up in the last 2 years, the days of $8,200 silver an ounce I actually think are very far away. You're exactly right, Bruce. Who knows, though? I have not invested in a crystal ball, nor a pack of dogs. Yes, me either. Exactly. Me either. All to do, I don't have a crystal ball, but I have one made of glass somewhere around here. All right. Let's see here. Let's march on through. We've got Jubilee Giggles. Says secant. Yeah, secant. Whatever that means, but thank you. And Anthony R. was first. They did the first thing even back 6 years ago, which is pretty cool. Silver Strike says only 4 negatives. Not bad, buddy. One of the most boring silver pouring videos on YouTube. Watch anyway. There you go. It was a fun time. Yes, indeed. I used to do this pouring silver videos. Mr. Olfang. Gold service is rare indeed. Huge gold service metal collection. Yes. Pretty well. This is an interesting video if you get a chance to check that out. Made of real gold, these service metals are. Die Maker 1 should be 5 stars on Stripes flag, 5 stars on China flag. All right. There we go. All right. Well, very good, folks. I think we're going to call it a night. We did meet our goal. But if you can, before we do close out, if you can thumb up this live stream, we'd love to get to 200 thumbs up on this. We're going to go ahead and close out this poll with 243 votes. 67% of you say it's going to go up tomorrow. Silver and gold will. And the rest of you, 32%, say it's going to go down. So we'll see what happens there. But thank you, guys. What a wonderful night. Still not sure if I'm going to be posting tomorrow night. I'll tell you what. If I can get 200 thumbs up, I will commit to live streaming tomorrow night for the market open. But if not, we'll see how it play. We'll play it by ear. But if I can get 200 thumbs up between now and when I end the stream, which is going to be minutes from now, and then I will definitely do a market watch tomorrow because the markets are closed tonight because of the holiday, the new year. Rod E is here. Happy New Year to you as well. Thank you for being here, my friend. So, yes, indeed. Annie Oakley is here. She'll rewatch. Thank you, guys. And so let's do a little game, though, real quickly here. JM Unleashed is not here, but we're going to play it anyway. If one of my moderators can grab this link when I post it. But we're going to have a little bit of fun here tonight. I've got over 5,600 videos on this channel, which means that you can go over here to my channel and scroll all the way to the right to the search video function, and pretty much anything's going to pop up if you search it. Anything as crazy and as wild and as wacky as a search term as you can think of. So let's play a little game where you can pick the search term. Yes, it could be even a little bit naughty and salacious if you want, but not overly vulgar. A couple of different rules. Number one is make sure you post the search after 3 pluses so I can see it. It sticks out. Number two, no more than 3 words. They have to be actual words from the English language. No proper names, please. And when I type the word go ahead and do it. Let's see what pops up after I type the word go. And yes, let's see what you guys come up with as a crazy and wacky search term. Yeah, all right, thank you so much. Thanks, Global Warmer, for your thumbs up, brother. Appreciate it. We're trying to get 200 thumbs up. We're about 15 away from that now. Maybe we can get it before this game is over. And let's see here. And I'm going to actually task Mark B to grab the link of this video when we're done here. All right. We're good. All right, everybody stop. Everybody stop. Everybody stop. Stop. There it is. And let's get to here. And we are going to get, we've already searched pizza. We're going to do, all right, here we go. We're going to search for naked resolutions. Naked resolutions from Silver Heist. Let's see what pops up here. Naked resolutions. All right, that's only pulls up a live stream, which live streams don't count. So actually, he broke the search there. So let's pick another one. Pump and dump. Let's try pump and dump. Pump and dump. And that's from THS. There we go. All right. Why gold and silver went up with the stock market, which doesn't happen too often. This is actually a good video. You guys should check out what was going on 2 years ago. Yes, indeed. It's a very good why gold and silver went up with the stock market from the pump and dump. So here's how it'll work. If you guys could, so Mark B, if you'll grab a link to this and post it in the chat here, we'll pin that. Just go and search that out and grab the link for that for us, and then we will capture that, and then you'll watch that video and put in the comments from that video, pump and dump, and that you watch it from this very live stream. Yes, indeed. By the way, we need 12 more thumbs up to hit 200 tonight. Can we do it? All right. So there you go. Very good. We're waiting on Mark B to post a link to it. But yes, thank you guys. You guys are wonderful. Awesome. Awesome indeed. And yeah, this is a fun little game we play. So, and it kind of brings attention to some of the older videos. And this one isn't terribly old, but old enough to kind of be interesting to see what the market conditions were like 2 years ago with some unusual stuff happening. Very good. All right, Zephiel has posted it. Thank you, Zephiel. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. All right, so we're going to pin that now here. And then you guys will see that link and watch it. Let me know. Everybody watch that video and post in the comment section there of that video. Pump and dump. Thumb up that video and that you'll watch it from this live stream. Fun little game we like to play. But thank you guys so much. All right, we didn't hit our 200 thumbs up goal tonight. That means I don't have to commit to being here tomorrow night, but I might anyway. You never know. So you guys are, so there you go. All right, very good. Thank you so much for being here tonight. I want to extend a multitude of gratitude to every single one of you for being here tonight, and leave you with this sage piece of advice for the first time this year in 2023, and that is to keep your feet on the stars and keep reaching for the ground. Have a good night, all. Take care. See ya.